These are your Sagittarius season horoscopes for your rising sign, and also you can check out your sun and moon sign, and of course your twin flame sign too. So we're going to start with Sagittarius, and if you are a Sagittarius sun, it is your birthday season. So for Sagittarius, this is in your first house. So this is about you expressing spirituality and a higher learning that you've recently completed, probably partly in your dream and subconscious mind, out into the world. So interrelating, and that's going to help you really integrate these really awesome lessons that I feel like you have just really recently dived into and come out of transformed. So let's move on then to Capricorn. This is happening in your 12th house. So for you, Capricorn, this really is about those spiritual lessons being embraced now in your dreams and your psyche, and really facing the deeper meaning of life, death, rebirth, and of alchemizing that energy into a higher learning and how it applies to your twin flame journey. But this is more of a behind the scenes kind of thing for you. So that's going to help you with all aspects of your life. So it might sound kind of intense, but it's actually something that's just happening for you. And so it's more about surrendering to it and not being afraid of this upgrade in the background. So then we have Aquarius. This is happening in your 11th house. So this for you is all about shooting for the stars when it comes to your friends and networking and your social circles, and just like it's probably a great time to have a nice party, go to parties, and it's Sagittarius season anyway, so it is known for that. But it's also really great for reworking how you come off to the public in a fun way. Social media, not so much like your long-term reputation, but just like your day-to-day self that you put forward. And if you're not on social media, more of your surroundings in terms of who sees you regularly. Do you have any kind of an audience at work, or a larger friend group, or a larger family, or on Instagram? So this could really be a time for an upgrade for you as well, but you need to approach it in a more fun yet sophisticated way to get the full results of that. So then we're going to move on to Pisces. This is going on in your 10th house. And for you, Pisces, this is a time for your reputation to rise to a higher level and blessings to come forth. Now, if there's anything that hasn't been, that you have been sweeping under the rug or anything like that, then this Jupiter kind of energy can expand that as well. So you also want to look out for being really clean with your intentions. And if you are, and really it's something you can probably answer in your heart right away, if you're doing your best, that is good enough. And that's going to really help you to elevate yourself just naturally. So then we're going to move on to Aries. Aries, this is happening in your 9th house. And so for you, this is really all about applying what it is that you are learning spiritually, in higher education, and probably a really good time for adventures too, some kind of an adventure. It doesn't need to be an extravagant outward adventure, but there is something, a certain flavor to the kinds of things that you really do right now and that you plan that could feel really extra fun in a spiritual sense and help you get in touch with that higher self. So then we move on to Taurus rising. This is going on in your 8th house. So this is very deep time for you, deep spiritual work where you are going to expand in those places where you really choose to focus inwardly. And so it's interesting because it is this pull, a vortex to perhaps take you into your next vortex, but it will feel like you're going into the depths in order to be able to do that. And so you can surrender and allow that process to happen and uncover some unsolved mysteries. So then we have Gemini rising. This is happening in your 7th house. So for you, this is all about how to expand in your close relationships and also more contractual relationships too, how to take a more spiritual approach to those things and those people and that way of interrelating where you can have some fun with it, but in a way that's not just having fun for the sake of having fun, it's for the sake of actually elevating your vibration sustainably. And then we have Cancer rising. This is happening in your 6th house. So this for you is a time to really expand and see the spiritual side of your day-to-day routines. This could also have to do with your everyday work environment. This could have to do also with your home, of course, because your home and work are always intertwined, even if you work outside of home. And your pet and the mundane parts of life, but that help you serve. So you're really elevating those and adding a more spiritually infused component into the intentions that you set for your day-to-day things. And then we have Leo rising. This is going on in your 5th house. And so this is a really excellent time for you to go all in with some creative spiritual pursuit, or if you're feeling romance in your life, whether it's towards who you believe to be your twin flame or romance in terms of just wanting to romance yourself, or things that are related to cultivating romance in your life and what that means to you, then this could be a really good time to do that with the intention of it being, again, spiritual and for a higher purpose, for a higher learning for you, and also an adventure. So it could be a really good time to have little romantic dates for yourself, perhaps, and with your twin flame. And in truth, your twin flame is always there, only with you. Virgo rising, this is going on in your 4th house, Sagittarius season. And so this for you is all about expanding into the healing that you've done for your ancestral roots, your epigenetics, and also releasing deeply rooted patterns of insecurity, lack, any other cycles that are keeping you stuck, and from any kind of separation from your twin flame. Even if you're in harmony with your twin flame or in complete separation, there's probably more that you can go into in this very particular place at this time. And that is also going to help you to feel really at home in your literal home, in your space. And so this could be a really cool time for you if you take advantage of Sagittarius season, especially this particular Sagittarius season in 2025 with the energy the way that it is. And then we have Libra. This is happening in your 3rd house. So this is a wonderful time to take little neighborhood adventures, get to know your hood even better, or just take yourself out to some of your favorite spots. Also, kind of relearning how to communicate spiritually. So if this means talking to a higher power, God, spirit, source, whatever works for you, it's a great time to go deeper with that and maybe get a little bit curious and creative with how you're going about that as well. Try something you haven't tried before. Maybe you're interested in oracle cards, but you haven't done it lately, or you don't have any. Lighting a candle and meditating, whatever you prefer. But it doesn't have to be anything in particular. It's whatever you're called to. And then we have Scorpio rising. This is going on in your 2nd house. So this is all about expanding what you value from a spiritual place. So if you have been doing well with your connection with source, especially over the last period during Scorpio season, then this could really be wonderful for you to help you to ground into that value in the material world. And it can be a good time to look at anything that's not going perfectly as a lesson or anything that just could use improvement, even if it's all going well. And it's a good time at the same time to be a little bit adventurous with both your spending and your possible expectations and dreams for yourself when it comes to love and abundance. So I would encourage you to stretch your imagination a little bit there and to get really clear in your heart, more importantly, on your dreams and allowing that to be like something you say yes to. And that's going to be all of the signs because now we're back to Sagittarius. So enjoy this Sagittarius season. This has been super fun, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.